Alright, so check it out, guys. I have Ephraim's car from Life with E. We're gonna put his Instagram in the description. We're just doing some bolt-ons to his car, like downpipe, wastegate, and etc. See what it makes. Right now, the car is it's stock form. However he had it, we're just gonna get a base run and let's show you what the car is gonna be like before and after the tune. So check us out.
Ready, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Yes,
nervous,
sir.
but I'm ready.
Chilling, guys. We're back at FiP Performance. You recording? Yeah. Oh shit. We're back at FiP Performance, y'all. I'm right. Yo, what's this? My 2,000 mile oil change? 2,500 mile oil change. Here we're doing. So we gotta keep everything good and lubing up right. You know what I mean? Get it right because we keep it fresh. Keep it.
Opinion. So what do you guys think E's car is gonna make?
To the wheels?
Right now to the wheels, baseline with no mods. Straight from the factory.
310. Oh, for the factory?
From the factory, no mods.
127.
127?
How much?
127.
You'll be surprised, bro.
I'm gonna shoot for like 215, to be honest with you.
218.
200 flat.
I'm saying 235.
Stock?
Yo, make your guesses. What? Yo, we're all off.
What was it?
252.
You said 256. Damn!
Crazy. I said 235.
How much?
252.
252. Damn, that shit fast. Yo, do I need stage 1 still? I feel like that's good enough. Check it out. Damn, that's crazy.
Because Angel had like the base run made 270 because he had all these mods on the car, but it was running lean, and I wouldn't consider it like a good number if the car was running lean. But 255, 256 is not bad. Not a bad place to start,
You thought it was 233?
Now we're gonna get the car off the dyno. We're gonna go ahead and put the downpipe, wastegate, and everything on the car, and have Cleo come. He's gonna tune the car, have him calibrate and see what it makes. Good.
Music on that.
So what are we doing here?
So we got E's car up on the lift. We're about to strip all these parts off, all the stock parts at least. We got a bunch of stuff. We got a Cobb Accessport. Anybody that has a Subaru, this is pretty much the first thing you should buy. Even if you don't have an intake or any other go fast pits, this is gonna be your #1 upgrade for any Subaru. So comes with a fancy little box that you're probably never going to use, but this you will use a lot. You probably leave this plugged in. We're going to throw a map on there. This is going to hit the dyno a little bit later once we get the rest of this stuff on, but mandatory for any upgrades. So we got that. We got a 38 mil tile wastegate. Probably should have put it over here because it mounts to our external wastegate up pipe. We got a AEM 320. It's a fuel pump. Nothing crazy here, but we love the AEM pumps. Definitely check these guys out. This is probably the best pump, one of the best pumps on the market for if you're doing any sort of upgrades on your car.
Upgrades with the stock fuel pump housing on this.
Yeah. This is only going to fit into stock housing, unless you're going to modify it, but that's a different story. This one's actually flex fuel compatible too. It's a green filter, so if he wants to go flex fuel in the future, we don't have to rip it open again. We got a grip speed 3-port. Obviously, this is kind of just mandatory as well for boost control.
It's got the MLS gaskets for the gram speed up pipe.
Yeah, you definitely want to replace these. You got new hardware.
NVIDIA divorced downpipe.
NVIDIA.
And there go the car. So we're gonna do a little video of us installing everything. And as you know, we did a pull, a base pull. The car made around 250 wheel. So after we install these parts, Cleo's gonna come calibrate it, do some ECU tuning, and hopefully we'll see over 300. So it's got the under tray off. I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
So we're gonna pull the exhaust manifold because we gotta take the up pipe out. Just makes it a lot easier to slide everything out.
All of these covers gotta come off.
All these heat shields. Same with the down pipe. The turbo heat shield's gotta come off, but we're gonna do everything on the bottom here.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with taking off these heat shields, taking off this exhaust manifold,
sensor, ground cable,
and the then we'll work our way at the top to take off the intercooler, and yeah. So
that's gonna break.
So we just got the intercooler off. Didn't get the chance to record that. Just doing a couple things right now. Justin is working on getting the downpipe bolts down. Somebody already replaced this downpipe and they stripped one of his bolts, and we're having a hard time getting it out. So once we get the downpipe off, we'll go ahead and get the new one installed and get the up pipe installed. So
the access port is married to the car.
By the way,
letting it warm up a little bit.
Yeah,
we had coolant leak from the turbo when we took it out. So we have to let it bleed, get all those air pockets out.
Put some coolant temp on there just to monitor the temperature. Yeah. So right now,
yeah, that's the cool thing about these access ports, guys. You can monitor damn near everything. So what's your
access port is a must on a STi. It's a must. So.
Top three. What are your top three things to monitor on the access port?
Feedback knock, air fuel ratio, dam level, coolant, and boost.
It smells real good.
Your favorite?
Smell like gas in here.
Gas and ass.
It's like overflowing.
Don't tell me this has a full tank.
Definitely does. Look.
Oh no. What happens when they overfill the stupid tank? There you go. That's what happens when your gas tank is overfilled. You take the fuel pump out. Jesus. To the guy that replaced his downpipe, you stripped the threads on one of his bolts, and now we're dealing with the headache. Right there. Actually, you can't see it. Right down there, stripped. So now we have the headache of trying to get it out without snapping a stud.
And then when it breaks,
it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Then we got to take the turbo out. We'll have to drill it out or extract the stud, and hopefully it doesn't come to that. So
what's going on, Brandon?
So we got the fuel pump housing out of the car. Now we're taking it apart to get the pump out so we can replace his fuel pump. Give him a little upgrade.
So she's done, huh?
It's ready to go back in. Just plug the original lines back on. Tidy everything up.
Let's go put this bad boy in. Come on.
Just let it eat.
Yeah. The installation is pretty much the reverse of taking it out.
So just gotta tuck these lines to the side. The thingy-mabob, that's the thingy-mabob.
And you gotta put the thingy-mabob in the thingy-mabob.
The fuel thingy-mabob. So you kinda gotta come in at an angle first. Tuck in, straight down.
Bada boom, bada bam, there she go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And it's pretty much self-explanatory from here.
Yeah.
Just put the cap on, the bolts, nuts, whatever it is. And bada boom, bada bam, right?
Bada boom, bada bang. Three-port being installed. Looking good, looking good.
Big boom. So a little bit of torching and a pipe wrench. Justin got the stud loose. So hopefully we can get the stud the rest of the way out. And yeah, hope somebody learned from this. Do not cross thread downpipe bolts, please. Don't do it. Alright, so right now we're installing the wastegate springs. So, and for the wastegate, so basically this is going to be like the minimum boost the car can run. When people say they're on wastegate spring pressure, they're pretty much referring to how much preload these have. So I'm using for this car, it's a stock turbo and stock. It's a stock fueling, so we're not trying to push it real high. You can pretty much, the rule of thumb is pretty much you can double what spring pressure is, which we're not going to double it, but I like to use around 13 psi, the 13 psi spring, because if I put a smaller spring, the wastegate would pretty much be trying to open up early in the RPM race. So I'm going to put the Tau MVS chart calls for green and black spring for around 13 pounds gate pressure, and that's what we're going to run. So
green, black.
Black, I said brown. My bad, I meant green and black. So I'm just going to get this off and then get the springs in there. Check that out. We have something nice to show you guys.
It's a GT3.
What do we have here, huh? Porsche GT. Anybody want to see us doing some rips in this bad boy? This looks so good. Look at her. There you go. You pretty much take a 1/2-inch gun, impact gun, you just ram these down full force.
I'll usually use a 1-inch.
A 1-inch gun, yep.
1-inch impact. Just send it.
Air impact.
Yep.
I like this. I know people going, oh my god, he's taking on this freaking idiot over there. What is he doing? I don't have any issues with these. You can save your comments for somebody else. Oh, good. Oh, check it out. Freaking idiots over there. That's what people say. Oh, basically, Justin couldn't get out the stud. So now we have to take the whole turbo out of the car. And hopefully we can get the stud out because they stripped it. So let's get the turbo out.
You explained what happened. What happened?
Well, tell them.
I don't know. So what, this came from Subaru?
Alright, so this car blew the cat a couple weeks ago. It went to Subaru and they replaced the downpipe on it. And now it's here. Well, they replaced the cat, which is part of the downpipe. So now it's here,
so
and
Subaru, they changed it.
We're installing.
Somebody probably gunned in that nut sideways.
That thing is jacked up. So now the whole turbo's got to come off the car. So here's the turbo. Look at that stud. Now we're gonna have to try to get it out. So
Fine.
The last car pulled out. I seen the front bumper like mad close, and then I'm like, oh, get you on video. This thing's even lower. I'm like, man. No special guest. What's up, Vince? How you doing?
Yeah, good shit with your fucking YouTube stuff, man.
Trying, man.
Hey, yo, every little thing counts, bro. Every little thing counts.
Yo, show my just get random shots and stuff.
It won't go into test mode, right?
Vince built in the house.
Yo, special guest. Yeah, Vince built. It's a good friend of mine. It's my buddy right here.
So what you got here, buddy?
It's an old friend of ours. This car was actually on the cover of Super Street back in like 2004, 2005 with like all Blitz stuff.
You know,
so like you pop the hood back when it came to us and it was like blast from the past, you know, 2005. So
lights like underglow and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was just a lot of stuff you saw. It was like, man, stuff's come a long way since back then. But it wasn't anything nuts. Closed deck block, their IAG case halves, built in house at our place. The Science 4130 rods, Cosworth pistons, ARP 625s, Roger Clark head gaskets, Kelford 272s, full foray of valve train, FP black 10 centimeter, tile external gate, blow off valve, bunch of Killer Bee goodies, Cosworth intake, IAG air oil separator. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's running 1300s, nothing crazy.
The goddamn works. What do you got?
Yeah. This is what you want. This is what you do if you want it to be reliable, man.
You got
it sucks, but it's a lot.
Got the Kazi manifold in the reverse style too, like that.
Yeah, Dave did the intercooler piping at our place.
Yeah, Dave's nice.
We don't do it often, but
yeah, everybody, shout out to Rallispec and Vince Built. They're awesome people, like one of the greatest shops. So shout out to them guys. Back at it again. So check it out. We have 3-port connected. So I'm actually going to try to tell you where this goes. So this port right here goes to the wastegate. The bottom port on the wastegate, which is over here.
Let me get some light for you.
So focus. Right there, the bottom port on that gate goes to this port on the 3-port. All right, and then this port in the center goes to the charge pipe on the turbo, which is, I mean, to the charge side. And then this one goes to the compressor housing. And this one goes to the turbo inlet.
Tuner in his natural habitat. That's the secret to his tunes, guys. Chicken. Oil.
What do you think the final numbers are gonna be on this bad boy? Yo, you look ugly, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna make 450. 450 to the wheels.
450?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you guys think?
451.5. No?
What are you about to do, Cleo?
Man, we're gonna test the oil levels in this turbo.
Alright.
Oh my god, diesel conversion, man.
It's a special diesel conversion.
All day, every day. I can't.
Alright, so check it out, guys. Got the STi back on the dyno. Got all the mods put on the car. About to have Cleo work his magic, make like 1,800 horse with it. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. We're shooting for like some lower numbers. But the car's on the dyno, so we're not really searching for a horsepower number right now. We just want to get everything calibrated, making sure everything works well, and we're gonna get some footage of it actually running and go from there. So check us out. F5 Performance.
Over here at F5 Performance, over here changing exhaust, buddy. Yeah.
Do the first time.
Come on,
I
man.
can't do it on call, man.
Do the far south.
I have to do it when I smell a dirty diaper. It'll come out, man. Stay
Oh, this guy hit me with
I got red and nuts. 105.
With all those mods on it?
Yeah.
307.
105. See it all the time. Right, Cleo? 105.
Yeah, how much is it gonna make, Cleo?
199.
199.7. So I think the car is going to make about 290. What'd you think? 290. So check it out, guys. We had to put the dyno tune on hold because I'm gonna explain to you why we like to buy the parts, because we get it from a known distributor like Turf 14 or Extreme or whatever. And once customers supply parts themselves, we get shit like this, like a knockoff AAM intake. The freaking mass airflow sensor is backwards. That's what you get, knockoff AAM intake.
This shit is tiny.
We suspected it was knockoff, but we were just trying to see. Like we installed it anyways, and we wanted to see if it works. We knew it was knockoff, so we explained to the owner that we were going to change it. So that's why you seen us install it, but it was just to kind of see like what it would do. The car wouldn't even start.
Yeah, it wouldn't start.
The freaking mass airflow sensor is backwards. Like, how can you get that wrong? But yeah, so this is your high performance $250 AEM intake from eBay. eBay Performance. Check this bad boy out.
Oh man. So what do you want to do? We're gonna.
So now we
have another one that's, that fits this car. So
this is bigger. This is what should be on the car, instead of trying to suck air through a straw.
yeah, I mean this isn't gonna work. He's not gonna make any power with this. The car's gonna be struggling for air. So we're gonna do a quick swap-a-roo and get back to it in a minute.
All right, guys. So check it out. The Bugeye was on the dyno. It made big power. Shout out to Rallispec for bringing the Bugeye over here. That thing ripped. Shout out to Cleo for tuning it. Cleo's now going to calibrate and tune E's car, the STi, after we found some issues with the AEM intake, the knockoff intake. We knew it was a knockoff. We wanted to try it out anyways just for shits and giggles, but we actually swapped over to a better intake. So we got the car on the dyno now. We're going to let her rip. You're going to see what she makes.
Alpine man, that's gonna add a lot of
Yes. It was humid, sticky, and nasty, bro.
Nervous.
Feeling nervous, man?
Yeah, bro. There she goes. I hear the fuel pump kicking in.
Well, you remember Braps? He was like, "Oh my god!" It looked like his thumbnail pictures on his videos.
Yeah, for real.
Like all crazy.
Fire it up, man.
Brian, recording?
No, I'm in the back seat.
Alright guys, so the car absolutely ripped on the dyno. It made around 300 pounds of torque, 280-ish horsepower. I'm pretty sure E loves it. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for our new videos coming out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all the jazz. And catch you later.